In the vast, windswept plains, where the golden grass sways like waves in an ocean of green, a solitary bison ambles through the rugged terrain. But this is no ordinary bison. It bears a gruesome mark of nature's unyielding grip. A horrific barnacle wound gapes open on its flank, a grotesque testament to the relentless forces of life and death. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is met with a sight that is both shocking and captivating. A living creature, majestic yet marred, a reminder of the delicate balance between beauty and brutality in the natural world. The barnacles, often associated with the ocean's depths, have found an unlikely host on this terrestrial giant, and the implications of this infestation are as unsettling as they are fascinating. Barnacles, those small, hard-shelled crustaceans, typically cling to rocks and ships, thriving in saltwater environments. However, in a bizarre twist of fate, some species have adapted to latch onto unsuspecting land animals, including our bison friend. The barnacle infestation begins with a simple attachment. The barnacle larvae, drawn by the warmth and moisture of the bison's skin, settle into a cozy nook where they begin to grow. Over time, these seemingly innocuous creatures morph into a nightmarish spectacle. The bison's flesh becomes a battleground as the barnacles establish their colony, digging deeper and deeper into the soft tissue, creating a festering wound that oozes with infection. As the infestation progresses, the barnacles multiply, their hard exoskeletons contrasting sharply with the soft, vulnerable flesh of the bison. Each barnacle acts like a tiny parasite, siphoning nutrients from the host, weakening it day by day. The bison, once a symbol of strength and resilience, now suffers in silence, its body a canvas for nature's darker side. The wound festers, attracting flies and other scavengers, creating an ecosystem of decay that thrives on the suffering of the bison. Each day is a struggle for survival, as the bison grapples with pain and infection, its once majestic form now a grotesque shadow of its former self. This infestation is not just a story of a single bison. It serves as a chilling reminder of the interconnectedness of all living creatures. In the grand tapestry of life, every thread is significant, every interaction has consequences. The barnacles, while repulsive, are merely playing their role in the cycle of life, showcasing nature's ruthless efficiency. Yet, the question lingers, how did this bison become a victim of such a gruesome fate? The answer lies in the delicate balance of ecosystems, where the actions of humans often ripple through the fabric of nature, leading to unforeseen consequences. As we reflect on this dark tale, it becomes evident that the bison's plight in the haunting, desolate landscape where the icy winds howl and the shadows linger, a white fox emerges, a ghostly figure against the stark backdrop of frozen earth. But this is no ordinary fox. This creature bears a gruesome affliction that tells a tale of nature's cruel indifference. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is drawn into the chilling sight of a barnacle wound, a grotesque spectacle that seems to pulse with life. The barnacles, typically found clinging to the hulls of ships or the shells of sea creatures, have made a horrifying home on the fox's skin, transforming it into a living canvas of suffering and survival. Each barnacle, a tiny fortress, has embedded itself into the fox's flesh, drawing sustenance from its host in a grotesque symbiosis that is both fascinating and repulsive. Barnacle infestation occurs when these marine crustaceans find their way onto land, often hitching a ride on unsuspecting animals. In the case of our white fox, it is a reminder of how interconnected life is, even in the most unexpected ways. The barnacles feast on the fox's nutrients, causing pain and irritation, while the fox, in its struggle for survival, becomes a living testament to the harsh realities of nature. The once majestic creature, with its fluffy white fur, now bears the weight of this parasitic relationship, each barnacle a reminder of its plight. The wound festers, a grotesque illustration of the balance of life and death, beauty and horror, all intertwined in the great tapestry of existence. As we delve deeper into this dark narrative, we must confront the moral implications of such infestations. The barnacle's relentless grip on the fox serves as a metaphor for humanity's own parasitic tendencies towards nature. We too can become the barnacles, taking from our environment without consideration for the damage we inflict. The fox, in its silent suffering, echoes the cries of countless animals affected by human actions. In the end, we are left to ponder, are we the guardians of nature, or are we simply another layer of barnacle clinging to its surface, oblivious to the harm we cause? Perhaps the true horror lies not in the barnacles themselves, but in the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and life thrives, there lies a chilling story that defies the majesty of the king of beasts. Picture a lion, a symbol of strength and nobility, now marred by a grotesque affliction. This magnificent creature, once the embodiment of power, is now a canvas of horror. Its flesh riddled with barnacles. Yes, barnacles, those tiny crustaceans typically seen clinging to ships and rocks. But here, they have taken a sinister turn, embedding themselves into the lion's skin, transforming it from a regal figure into a grotesque spectacle of nature's cruelty. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is met with a disturbing sight. The lion's fur is matted and stained, while the barnacles, hard and sharp, protrude from its body like the jagged remnants of a shipwreck. Each barnacle, a tiny fortress, has drilled into the lion's flesh, feeding off its lifeblood and leaving behind a trail of infection and suffering. Barnacles, fascinating yet horrifying, are marine creatures that attach themselves to surfaces, often in colonies. They thrive in moist environments, and in this case, they have chosen a lion as their unfortunate host. How did this happen? The lion, perhaps wounded or weakened, ventured too close to a water source where these crustaceans proliferate. They found an opportunity, an unsuspecting host, and began their gruesome feast. As they anchor themselves, they create a barrier, a shield that protects them from the lion's attempts to rid itself of this infestation. The lion, now a victim in the vast savanna, where the golden grass sways under the relentless sun, a creature of unparalleled grace and speed finds itself ensnared in a grotesque predicament. Meet the cheetah, the fastest land animal on Earth, known for its breathtaking sprint and piercing gaze. However, what lies beneath its majestic exterior is a chilling sight that challenges the very notion of beauty in nature. A horrific barnacle wound festers on its flank, a grotesque reminder of the harsh realities of survival. This cheetah, once a symbol of agility and elegance, now bears the burden of an infestation that would make even the most stoic observer recoil in disgust. Barnacles, those seemingly innocuous crustaceans, are often associated with the rocky shores of the ocean. Yet, in a shocking twist of nature, they have found a way to latch onto the unsuspecting bodies of terrestrial animals, including our beleaguered cheetah. These relentless hitchhikers invade the skin, creating a gruesome tableau of white, calcified growths that pierce the flesh and disrupt the delicate balance of life. The barnacle's insatiable appetite for attachment wreaks havoc, leading to painful lesions and infections that can jeopardize the cheetah's very survival. As the barnacles multiply, they form a grotesque armor, turning the once sleek and agile predator into a living canvas of suffering. The infestation serves as a stark reminder of nature's dark side, where beauty and horror coexist in a delicate dance. The cheetah, a creature that once ruled the plains,